Hey guys, it's AFS Alarm 777 of the Game Revolutions bring to you another episode of Pokemon Leaf Green. In this episode, we continue our trek through Victory Road is what it's called, and I'm stupid because I didn't remember and I'm getting texts. What an excellent way to start a video. There we go. Alright, moving on. We got a guy up here. We're gonna go fight him. I didn't bother to check the how my party's doing, so this might go bad. Alright. Cool Trainer, Roland. No, okay. We got Eradicate, we got Frank. Now I would actually fight this, but he carries Bite, so I'm not gonna do that. Little Matt got it. He's got it. Speaking of Little Matt, I'm just gonna start telling stories now because there's not a whole lot to Victory Road other than our journey's coming to an end. I've been playing Punch-Out for the Wii recently. I did that like 2-3 days in a row, where I would just do a couple. Ooh, Charizard! Wow, didn't expect to see that. I would do a couple fights and then move on to playing other things. Basically, I did the first league, or what do you call it? It's not a league, a circuit. I did the first circuit on the very first day I played it. I did the second circuit on the second day, and on the third day I beat like 3 people. 4. I'm on Super Macho Man currently. It's gotten really hard, so I guess I got a little discouraged from playing it because I don't feel like I'm going to be able to beat Super Macho Man, even though I haven't actually fought him yet. I'll tell you, the guy before him, Bald Bull, was hell. All the different timings that you have to memorize, just, it's terrible. Either way, it's still a really fun game. Really gratifying when you get to pull off a full combo on him. I think one of its problems that it has is that it's not gratifying enough later in the game, because you just don't get enough hits on. Because you really just want to wail on him like he's giving you hell, and you just want to get after him, take him down. But you can't do that. No, he's got the entire trio. Was he a Cool Trainer or an Ace Trainer or something? Minato should be able to one-shot, even though it's a tank. He should be able to. We'll see. Train of thought is a thing. Punch-Out! We'll just leave it at that, because I can't remember much of what I was going for. Please don't die. Alright, that was good. So, yeah, hard game. Oh yeah, I was talking about it's not gratifying enough later game, which is why I stopped. One of the reasons anyway. Because you'll finally see your opening, and you'll take, really, you got the full combo and then some. Well, anyway, you get like 2 or 3 hits, and then that's it. And one of their hits, just one, is like a good 1/4 of your health bar. You can only take 4 shots from them, about. Like, depending on how strong their punches are. If you get hit with their signature move that most of them have, then, yeah, they take a good 1/3 of your health. But the easier ones to avoid, if you get hit by those, it's like a little bit less health. Probably just, if we're still going with math here, I'd say about a 1/5. Alright, Golbat. We need to not do this. I understand you're a higher level than me, so you're able to appear even though I got a repel up. But I don't want that. No one wants to see wild Golbats unless they're trying to catch one. And even then, you wouldn't want to catch... don't do that yet. There we go. You wouldn't want to catch a wild Golbat. You'd want to catch a wild Zubat so you can train it. Let's... oh. Should have healed first. It's the final test for trainers. Can I see where I am? I have the maps pulled up. Alright. That's where I am. Alright, go Frank. You can do it, Frank. Let's get some health back. Hopefully. No, we're just gonna take hits. That's what we're gonna do. Probably die because submission's really powerful. No, just not. Alright, I'm fine with that. I'm completely fine not dying to a fighting type when I'm a psychic type. Alright, so let's see if we can do a little sustain with Frank here. Do a Dream Eater. Awesome. Look at that. Now give me all that health. Look at that. It takes a little more than Giga Drain does to set it up, but when it works out, it's good stuff. You know, am I really pleased with this team? I'd say it's definitely not a team I would have done if I was just playing the game on my own time. If I play the game on my own time, I always use a starter. Always, always, always. That just because I enjoy using the starters. But I wanted a little bit of flair. I wanted to change it up for the Let's Play. Because I want my Let's Play to stand out. I mean, you could just go watch someone else's Let's Play of Pokemon Fire Red or Leaf Green and then be completely content. Why should anyone watch mine? Well, I try to make mine just a little bit different. I know someone who did a Pokemon Blue run through. Right, let's heal up here. He did not use his starter on his main team. However, he captured every single Pokemon. Like, he filled out his Pokedex. 151. Every single one. Got him. That would be Slim Kirby, by the way. He did that, and I was amazed. Because I knew it was possible, and I personally think I'm up to the challenge. Like, I can do it, but I just don't want to spend the time on that. That is what I'm looking for. What is this? That's Sandstorm. I know there's a TM somewhere in here that I do want to get just for the purposes of showing it off. It may have been the one that I passed by. I can't really be for sure because, well, I passed by it and I'm not going back for it. Okay, yeah. There we go. But there is a TM here. It's a really powerful one, and I'll tell you, it's a dragon move, an actually good one. We've seen 2 dragon moves thus far. We have seen Dragon Rage, which is 40 damage every time. Then we've seen Twister, which is a terrible move. Even though it says, oh, it's 40 power, it's really good, it's just terrible. So, that's my thoughts on that. Which is why I really want to show off where this place is, or this thing is. If I have to show you where Victory Road is, well, just go back an episode. You'll know. There's Swag. Oh wow, this Drowsy, he got swagger. Is Bug physical? Because if it is, I'm going to be happy. That is hurting significantly more. So Bug is a physical type in this game. I guess that's why Minato never really does all that much damage. Like, he does a decent amount of damage because he's Minato. That's just how it works. But never really did, like, that much damage. Alright, come on. Yeah. I'm really risking it, keeping him out here against a powerful psychic type, or decently powerful psychic type. And using a move that's not stabbed while I'm confused. It's a bit of a risk here. Now, I'm considering using Hypno for a later Let's Play of Pokemon. Just because you don't get to see his true potential in this game. He's a physical psychic type, is the thing. And in later games, there's a move called Zen Headbutt. When the physical special split happens, they decide which move is a special move and which move is a physical move. Every move in the game has a type. Unless, of course, it's a status-reducing move. Or something like that. So, Shockwave is a special type. I don't know what he was sending out. I'm not paying attention. Psychic is special. Tackle is physical. Well, Zen Headbutt is a physical move, and it's a psychic type. And I'm sure, about 99% sure, that Hypno would get Zen Headbutt, because it just fits him too perfectly. That's what I think of it, which is why I'm considering using Hypno for another playthrough. He's definitely not going to be my staple Pokemon. I have two favorite Pokemon in this game. Or not necessarily this game, in this series. I'm currently using one of them on my team. It's not the... I'll tell you, she's not at her best in this game, but she's definitely still a good Pokemon. That'd be Ari right there. I love me some Ninetales. And you're not going to see my other staple Pokemon that I just love using until 3rd generation. I may be able to get my hands on one when I do the 2nd generation, because I'll be doing 2nd gen map with 4th generation Pokemon. So if I do some weird trading sequence stuff with my other games, I might be able to get my hands on one. But I'm going to try to keep most of this legit. Alright, can I just murder your Pokemon? No problem, please. Please don't do that. Okay, there's 3. There's 4. Alright. It's still irritating that I got 4, but at least it's not 5. Alright, so I came with some other stories. I talked about Punch-Out. Oh, Golduck. So let's see. Well, I just lost all my stories. I'll talk about this. I have decided what my next Let's Plays are. I'm pretty sure I mentioned this before. Like I've mentioned, I'm going to be doing all the Pokemons, every single one. So long as I Let's Play for that long. I really don't know what the future has in store for me, but that's what I plan on. But definitely, if I keep going on with Let's Plays, Pokemon will be a constant series on this channel. However, Pokemon is a side series to everything else. So what's going to be the main series? Well, main series is going to be Nintendo stuff, pretty much. I'll tell you that if you came here, you like my commentary, but you just wish I'd play an Xbox or a PlayStation game, just gonna let you know right now, not gonna happen. Maybe there's some PlayStation games that are on Steam that I'm willing to play. But that's about it. Or Xbox games technically can be on Steam as well. I'm sorry, but there's one Xbox 360 game I might do, and that's just because it comes from what was originally a Nintendo series. Can I kill you with this next shockwave? Please? Yes. It's a sequel to a Nintendo series game, so I would be willing to do that after I do the Nintendo games. You know, it's so far off in the future that I'll just talk about it right now, because ooh, hail. So there's 2 weather conditions here. Anyway, yeah, it's so far off in the future that I would do that. I'll go ahead and talk about it right now. It's Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts. A lot of people hate that game for one reason or the other. They hate it because they think the controls are crappy. They hate it because it's a vehicle game, and they just don't like vehicle games. But the #1 reason why people don't like it is because it strays away from what Banjo-Kazooie is at its core. Banjo-Kazooie has 4 games in its series. 2 of them were good. One was mediocre. And then the final one, which is the one I'm talking about now, it's hard to say because it's a different game. It's same character, different game. Kind of like Mario Kart. How are you going to compare Mario 64 to Mario Party? Like, it's enough to where you could say it's a different game series. It feels like that with the Banjo-Kazooie games. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, I'm not even going to mention the advanced one because I really just don't like it. To me, it's not worth your time. Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie were such excellent platforming games and collectathons, but then you move on to Nuts and Bolts, which I'll admit is indeed a collectathon of notes, and notes alone. You're not going around collecting things you can use to fight with, such as eggs, or feathers. You're not going around finding new secrets or anything. You are finding people and taking on missions. Banjo-Kazooie has never been an objective... I don't remember what you're bringing out. Banjo-Kazooie has never been an objective game. You're not focused on objectives like you are in mission games. So, why exactly is Nuts and Bolts that way? Well, they were trying to redefine the series. Which everyone will agree was a bad thing. Except for me. I feel like changing the Banjo-Kazooie formula, while yes, it sucked because everyone wanted, including me, wanted a new Banjo game. They wanted Banjo-Free. It never happened. Instead, what we got was something everyone complained about, and a lot of people just didn't even give the light of day. I feel that's wrong to do, because I played through the entirety of Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and I had fun. I liked it. I really did enjoy it. So, I'm gonna lean back in my squeaky chair, which doesn't squeak when I expect it to. Anyway, I liked it, and I don't understand why so many people hate on it. The only reason I understand is because it changed the formula. But again, why is that such a big deal? I guess it's because they've been waiting on something they wanted for years, and they just didn't get it. But I guess I don't seem to remember if the people at Microsoft promised to
bring back Banjo in the same way it's always been, or if they just said Banjo-Kazooie is coming back. Because if they said Banjo-Kazooie is coming back, they didn't promise it was the same formula. While, yes, that's a bit misleading, they have all the right in the world to change up the formula. So, is Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts a bad game? No, it's not. Is it incredibly disappointing compared to the other games? Yeah. It is, which is why it gets such a terrible reputation. So, I just wanted to mention that. I really like the game, and I am willing to do it. Probably not a 100% playthrough, because remember those mission objectives I was mentioning? A lot of those are dang near impossible. So, I probably won't do a 100% run through. I can point out everything you need to do for a 100% run through, but I myself will not do it. I mean, I guess I'd want a little feedback. Of course, if I do Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie would be coming before that. So let me know what you guys think on the whole Banjo-Kazooie series. Or do you want to see the series? You want to see just the Nintendo 64 games, or you want to see the you don't want to see anything else? Just not Banjo-Kazooie at all. I can tell you, if you guys say you don't want to see Banjo-Kazooie at all, you might be sorely disappointed, because I really love those games. But I do want to listen to my fans. There's a couple people out there that's been commenting on my videos, and I've been kind of ignoring them, simply because they're doing the whole, hey, I subscribe to you, so subscribe to me thing, and I'm not really about that. But, you know, it's whatever. No, Overheat. That's a really powerful fire type move there. Anyway, I will see you guys in the next episode when we continue on through Victory Road.